Dallas Elementary School is getting a real learning garden. I'm Latoya Silman. I'll have the story coming up in a live report.
Well, 200 volunteers will be out planting seeds for the Future Learning Center at a North Texas elementary school. Fox 4's Latoya Silman is live in the Park Cities area of Dallas to explain. Good morning, Latoya.
Good morning to you, Jenny. Talk about practical learning, and joining me now to talk more about this project is the Executive Director of Real School Gardens, Scott Fell. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. Tell us what you guys are going to be doing here at Williams Elementary School.
Yes, Real School Gardens is here today with Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas, our lead sponsor, to build an outdoor classroom for the Sudie Williams Elementary School. And today's just the beginning, because for the next 2 years we're going to be training the educators here to use the garden to teach math, science, reading, writing in their core daily instruction during school.
Why do you think a garden is the way to go about teaching those things that are normally taught inside the classroom?
Well, if you're a fourth grader and you're learning about area and perimeter and math, and then you got to take the big test at the end of the year, what better place to do it than come out to your vegetable bed, measure the area, figure out how many plants you can get in there per square foot, and there you go. If you can do that, then you mastered that math concept. So that's just one example.
And you guys have a really unique design here. Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, well, the design here was created by the students at Sudie Williams Elementary School. Mr. Gatlin's class, Deaf Education class, took a lead role in this concept of a sun radiating out. And so really proud of those students and the other students that contributed to the design.
All right, sounds like a plan. And, you know, they'll be here. Some of them are starting to show up, but most of them will be here around 8 o'clock. They're going to get started at 8:30 this morning. Of course, we'll be talking to the principal coming up in our next 30 minutes or so. So, Jenny, back to you.
Sounds good, Latoya. Thank you so much. So it may be winter, but this morning volunteers will start working on a project that will really bloom in the spring. Fox 4's Latoya Silman is live in Dallas with the details. Looks like an awesome project, Latoya.
Yes, and you're talking about, you know, it being winter here. Well, it's dropped 10 degrees since we've been out here. So Jim was telling us about this cold front, and they're certainly feeling it. But, of course, the work must go on. So I'm joined now by Lorena Hernandez. She's the principal here at Williams Elementary School. Tell us why you guys wanted to have these real school gardens here on your location.
We understand the importance of family and community engagement and the success of any school. And so when we heard the opportunity to be able to partner up with Real School Gardens, we were excited about the possibilities. And we know that as a school, our main goal is to create lifelong learners, to also create creative students. And we know that to be able to work in a team, not just individually, but with each other. And so we know that this garden is going to be able to provide that ability for students to be able to come out here just a few steps away from the classroom and actually engage in lifelong learning and hands-on experiences.
Yeah, and they're also going to learn about where their food comes from, because you guys are doing vegetables, which is very important, because a lot of kids think that food comes from the supermarket.
Exactly. They do. They think that, oh, okay, those tomatoes come in a package, or the milk comes in a carton. But of course, we're not going to have cows here, but we are going to have vegetables and fruits. And so we're going to be teaching them some healthy eating habits as well that hopefully will carry them and take them home with their families.
All right, sounds good. And it's a twofer. So they're going to learn what they're learning in the classroom when it comes to applying math and that sort of thing. And they're also going to learn about where their food comes. And hopefully they'll take that food lesson to their family so that they can, as you heard Principal Hernandez say, start eating better. Of course, Jenny and myself, we're big proponents for healthy eating, so we love that. Of course, they're going to get started at 8:30. You see some of the volunteers behind me, but they expect a lot more. Jenny, back to you.
It really is a great message. Latoya, thank you so much.
And we are live at Williams Elementary School, where they're going to create a real outdoor classroom using a garden. It's a learning garden, and you can see volunteers are already arriving. I'm Latoya Silman. I'll have the story coming up in a live report.
All right, they're up early this morning. 200 volunteers will be planting the seeds for a future learning center at a North Texas elementary school. Fox 4's Latoya Silman is live in the Park Cities area of Dallas to explain. Good morning, Latoya.
And good morning to you, Jenny. Yeah, so Williams Elementary applied for this opportunity with Real School Gardens, and they got it. And of course, it wouldn't be possible without sponsors like Blue Cross Blue Shield. And we're joined now by the Community Affairs Director, Catherine Oliveros. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having us.
So tell us why your company wanted to be involved in this project.
Well, Blue Cross Blue Shield has a funding mechanism called Healthy Kids, Healthy Families, and the intent of that mechanism is to provide funds for programs that intend to improve wellness and health among children. And Real School Gardens their mission fits so naturally with the mission of our organization and our Healthy Kids, Healthy Families program that we had to be a part of it.
And you've actually been a part of building one of these gardens before. What I love about it is not only did you all write a check for this, but you're also putting in the sweat equity, if you will, on this project as well. Tell us about how many people are coming out today just from your company and what it's like to actually dig in this dirt and get the program going.
Yeah, at Blue Cross Blue Shield, we really truly believe in being partners in every sense of the word. So we not just support organizations financially, but we also get involved, and we like to volunteer and get our people out in the community supporting the different organizations that we're involved with. Today we have over 65 Blue Cross Blue Shield employees expected to be out here getting their hands dirty and just being part of this exciting day for Williams Elementary.
A lot of work, but a lot of fun too, right?
Absolutely, we have a lot of fun. That's just part of the game. We go in 100% and we enjoy every minute of it.
All right, thank you so much. And I know they're going to be starting here in about 30 minutes or so. They're going to have a ceremony first, and just a lot of excited people. I mean, this is all for the kids, and of course, as you heard, it's for their health and wellness, and it's also going to help them in the classroom as well, because they're going to be applying some of the things that they learn outside here in this garden. We're back to you, Jenny.
It's very multifaceted. LaToya, thank you.
Dallas Elementary School is getting an outdoor classroom, and a lot of volunteers, we're talking about hundreds, are here to help. I'm LaToya Stillman. I'll explain everything coming up in a live report right after the break.
Jennifer, thank you so much. Well, it may be winter, but this morning volunteers are starting to work on a project that we will really see the benefit of in the spring. Fox 4's LaToya Stillman is live in Dallas with the details. Good morning, LaToya.
And good morning to you. Yes, they're having their opening ceremony now at Williams Elementary School, and the principal is talking right now about why her campus can benefit from this Real School Garden. And joining us now to talk more about that as well is also Scott Phil. He is actually with Real School Gardens, and as I mentioned, they're having the ceremony right now. Just tell us about why you guys get involved and want to go around the schools and give them this gift, if you will.
Absolutely. Our main goal is academic success in school, and so through these outdoor classrooms, we hope to train teachers to teach students very difficult concepts in math and science and reading and writing. And we're here today with Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Texas, along with some of our friends from the Founders Garden Club and the Bluffview Garden Club and many other community groups. And this is just the beginning. For the next 2 years, the teachers will be trained to use this as an outdoor classroom, just like they'd use a science lab or a library.
Pretty impressive, too, the turnout that you have for volunteers.
Oh, yeah, and they're just showing up. They will continue to come. We typically have between 150 and 300 volunteers at our Saturday Big Digs. So Real School Gardens is really proud to have a community that comes out and supports the schools and improves education through outdoor classrooms.
All right, thank you so much, Scott Phil, who's joining us, of course, from Real School Gardens. And they're going to get started here and talking about putting their hands in this dirt and making this dream become a reality for these students here at Williams Elementary School. Jenny, back to you.
Thank you so much, LaToya. It looks awesome. Can't wait to see the end result.
A Dallas Elementary School built an outdoor classroom today with the help from hundreds of volunteers and an organization. It's called Real School Gardens. Fox 4's LaToya Stillman has that story.
With the push of a shovel and lots of sweat equity, Sudie Williams Elementary School in Park Cities is starting something new.
I came out today because I really wanted to help for my school garden.
And third grader Jasmine Flores is helping herself. Soon, she and her classmates will learn valuable lessons on things like math and healthy living outside the classroom thanks to Real School Gardens.
We build outdoor classrooms and train teachers so that school gardens become academic resources just like a science lab or a library.
Principal Lorena Hernandez applied for the opportunity, which is funded by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Texas.
We understand that Real School Gardens actually build stronger schools, and we understand the importance of bringing family and community engagement into creating a stronger school.
With the help of hundreds of volunteers, their dream is becoming a reality. This is what the finished outdoor classroom will look like. Students design the space that will grow vegetables and other plants. Practical application. Real School Garden says there's nothing like it.
Compare doing a worksheet inside or reading the chapter and answering the questions, or even sitting at a computer, to coming outside, moving around, planting, tending, harvesting, studying the soil. I mean, there's no comparison.
Real School Garden says standardized test score pass rates jump 12 to 15% at schools that it partners with. Students like Jasmine can't wait to start learning here.
I'm excited.
Latoya Silman, Fox 4 News.
Real School Gardens currently partners with more than 100 schools in 5 urban school districts, helping some 55,000 students.